What's up, everybody? Welcome to Melanin
and Mezcal, where we keep it real
and always authentic. I'm Marco.
I'm the homie Cruz. I'm ready to take you on a journey through the stories, insights, and the conversation that matter.
Whether we're diving into the latest trends, chopping up about life, or getting personal with some dope guests,
we're here to bring you the vibe you didn't know you needed. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
We got the one and only MalibuJones in the building.
Yes, sir.
Happy to be here.
Thank you appreciate you for coming. Appreciate you for coming. Yes, sir. But before we start, we want to make sure everybody like, share, subscribe. What's the goal, Cruz?
We're trying to get to 100 subscribers before the 10th episode. This is the 7th. Now, we need to get to that 100 mark, though.
Yes, sir.
We had like a smooth 65, somewhere around there. But we need to do more.
Yes,
so, all y'all that be tapping in, all y'all that be showing love, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button and definitely help us out with this channel.
For sure. And if y'all get us to 100 subscribers, we got something real special for y'all coming soon. Just wait on it. One last thing before we start the episode, y'all. Shout out to Street Sanctum one more time for the gear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to them boys. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe with them as well. Make sure you show them boys love. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, without further ado, Mr. Marlon, Mr. MalibuJones. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. You know, just living life, you know, working like anybody else, living in Donald Trump's pre-America or whatever, you know.
Right.
How y'all?
Hey, man. Couldn't be better.
I like what y'all got going on here. I feel like how many conversations have we had high in the garage talking about starting a podcast?
We finally here.
We finally did.
We finally here.
You know?
Yeah, dreams came to reality for sure, sure. But listen, tell us about you. The people are wondering, who is this guy? Why do we have you on the show? What makes you so special to be our first guest?
I'm the United Healthcare assassin. Nah.
Luigi.
Mario. I don't got the eyebrows for it. But I'm Marlon. I do art. I've always done art, I guess. I mean, not really. In my like early 20s, I figured out I wanted to do art. I thought I was going to go to the Navy right out of high school.
The Navy?
Yeah. That was the goal originally. I don't know where I'd be. Probably a lot more financially stable. But, you know, it took me a while. I started college right after high school and then dropped out immediately and just kind of chilled. I started picking up photography and graphic design because, you know, just had that passion for that stuff, man. I used to watch music videos when I was a kid and I always wanted to do it. I was like, this is my dream. I like seeing like this video Basket Case by I think Green Day, and I was like, this is what I want to do. Then I tried to make a video and that shit is really hard. So I took a step back, kind of got into photography bag. Also, I forgot I did do photography in high school, but I shot like sports, so it wasn't on no art shit. But that's kind of where I got started with that shit.
So speaking of sports, you're a tall guy yourself. Did you play any sports growing up?
No, not really. I played a little bit of football when I was a kid, but I'm smaller than everybody. I got to high school and everybody was like big and chunky. I was always kind of lanky, but I was like regular height. I went to high school like maybe 5'9".
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I kept growing. By the time I got out of high school, I was 6'4". Had I known that, I would have switched from football to basketball.
For sure.
But at the time, I was like, nah, I'm going to just skateboard. And I thought that was where I was going to go. But I got that black mentality where it's like, I can't get injured. You can't come home to your mom with no broken arm. Oh, what happened? They jump your ass? No, I was skateboarding.
What the hell you doing out there skateboarding?
Nigga, you are not Tony Hawk.
No, good. Oh, good.
So, yeah, I picked up photography in high school and shit. And then I kind of pursued it more seriously a little bit in like my early 20s. And then I was kind of trying to take it to that next level. But I couldn't really like get booked at shows to sell art. And I wasn't getting no like press passes to like shoot like, you know, artists and stuff. So I was like, how else can I like circumnavigate this? You know, like how do I get to exactly what I want? So instead of waiting for other people to give me the opportunity, I just started throwing my own shows. And I had known a lot of people from shooting, like, you know, shooting shows just by paying for tickets, you know, getting in, kind of knowing a couple bands and stuff like that. And so that took off. It was really surprising. I kind of just wanted to do it once as a birthday party thing. Yeah. Because like, I've thrown like a lot of like, you know, birthday parties and shit. I mean, Cruz has been to some of them.
Oh, of course.
He probably remembers them better than I do.
Yeah, we were equally faded at boy. Definitely on that level.
Shit. But yeah, so I started doing that. And then that was cool for a while. Kind of got a little bit, I don't want to say tired of photography, just lost the same amount of passion I have for it. I feel like I did so much of it, and not to my own horn, at kind of a high level, that I was like, I need to take a step back and figure out what I want to do next.
And you just didn't have that love for it no more.
Yeah,
I mean, wasn't in it.
I'm gonna love it forever. I have no reason to do it right now. You know, if like you have the skills, doesn't necessarily mean you need to be doing it. One day I'm sure I'll see some shit and I'll be like, oh my God, I've got to take a picture.
Thanks.
Or some shit, you know. But then I started a rap group for a while, The Crown. That was pretty cool. And then COVID started. So I had to kind of just pick one to focus on. You know, it was already, no one was caring necessarily about art at that time. Everybody was like, are we even going to make it through this shit? I couldn't be praying like, oh, hopefully this wraps up and then I can get back to throwing my shows. And then also I'm trying to run this rap group at the same time. So I chose to focus on the rap group. And I don't regret it. I mean, we did some stuff that I never imagined we'd do, you know, signed a small record deal.
I did?
Yeah, we signed a small record deal.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, I think I'm still under it. I don't know. It's weird how that shit works.
Yeah, I wouldn't know 360.
Kind of. After 7 years, I'll be good. We'll own it, I think. I don't know. I have to look over it. But
was Drewski the guy that handed you the paper, bro?
I ain't signing no goddamn paper. He was at them Diddy parties. He not clear yet.
Yeah, we don't know about him yet.
Yeah. No. He always laughing. I'm telling you, the one who always laughh. What you covering? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I like Drewski. But yeah, man. And then, you know, nigga turned 30. So I had to stop running around the stage rapping, you know, because I don't know. It's already hard to tell a nigga you into art. Then you got to talk to your coworkers. Oh, what were you doing this weekend? Oh, I drove down to Austin to go rap on stage. They don't believe you. One of my coworkers had found out when I was like 29 that I was in a rap group. And she came to me like she found out a nigga was Superman. Like she was like, hey, I see you online. No. I'm like, wait, what happened? You did not discover a nigga's secret identity.
Hey, but I'm pretty sure that still felt good though. You walked out of that place like, yeah, I'm here.
I was like, you know what I do. Keep this between us. But yeah, man. And then, like I said, you know, we kind of retired. I'm kind of in my retired artist bag, I feel like now. I made art for like 8 years in the city. Now I just kind of coast off that little bit of clout I got off that. And I'm focused on learning piano so I can become like a jazz pianist.
That's dope. So I want to ask you, what was your moment of you felt the most success with your rap group? What was the moment where you was like, damn, we really doing this? Like, wow, we getting some type of buzz. Like, how did that feel and when was that moment for you?
There's a couple different times in different ways, but I feel like the most major one was when we played So What Music Festival in Arlington that they had at what is it called, the Old Ranger Stadium. Yeah. So that was already a big thing, and I'm like, okay, this is something I feel like you could tell people about, and they look at it a little bit less weird and more like, oh dang, you really doing something. And then two, it was that same day, but another same day that same weekend because we were out there all weekend, but we were on stage and me and one of the other dudes who like kind of co-created it together more or less, like above, like behind us was our name and big letters with like this fucking digital thing we had made kind of floating behind it, and like just in the middle of rapping, like me and him both stop and like we just both look at it and I'm like, that's tough. You know, like this is just not it's not something you could ever imagine doing. It's gonna be cool as fuck to tell my son that shit in the future that I did that, because it's just like, I feel like you should always shoot for the top, because even if you fail, you still get some cool stories to tell about that shit, you know, like.
Most definitely. You live like a rock star.
Yeah, bro, I did some cool ass shit. Like, you know, like I played on the same stages as fucking 2 Chainz that weekend. Every one of my favorite artists, well, not everyone, but like most of my favorite artists, I've walked across the same stage as them and put on a performance. And like that alone is something that I'm grateful for and very proud of, you know?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. Something definitely commendable. Yeah. One thing that I do have to commend you guys on as well is you guys' packaging and your guys' branding of the crown itself.
Yeah.
The way you guys promoted yourself and the way you guys did your logo, your guys' merch, you guys were definitely on it to where you guys were creating that buzz. Yeah, so that shit was definitely fire. So I guess now, what would you say is next for Marlon?
Kind of what I was saying a little bit earlier. It's like,
you're not a healthcare assassin?
Honestly, you know, fucking during the water wars, man, you know, I'll be on the front lines. But when I did my festival, I did that shit solo. I like doing things alone because sometimes.
Real quick. Let's dive more into the festival.
Yeah.
Tell us how did that even come about? Like what made you want to come up with a festival and the names of the festival?
I don't know what made, like, I was just like, you have to give people things to do. Like, I didn't want to just throw no show. I've been to shows. Sometimes they pop, sometimes they don't, you know. It just kind of depends. A lot of that shit is just be boring. You're just sitting around waiting for an artist, chopping it up, whatever, you know. So I was like, I need to have a lot of things to do. So that's where I kind of started getting a little bit of the festival idea. I was like, okay, so we need artists here selling a bunch of art, like a bunch of different types of artists. I had fucking a PS4 plugged up with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm playing, because I run that shit, and I beat niggas the entire time on my birthday while I was drunk. 3, throw it on your birthday, so niggas is socially obligated to pull up. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm gonna kick you on for his birthday. On my birthday. We ain't friends no more. That's really why I was successful. People felt obligated. And then the naming is my family from Chicago, and MalibuJones from there. And I don't even know. I love my name, so I'm gonna toss my name. And also, a nigga was doing it alone. Of course, I'll put my name in that. It ain't Marlon Palooza and some other niggas. It's just me.
It's my shit.
But yeah, nah, man. I did all that shit by myself. And doing the crown stuff, like, it was cool to be able to disperse work amongst other people. Also, it's extremely frustrating when people can't match schedule, people don't see the same importance of certain things of you, and it was like jumping from 1 to 5 people's opinion, all being equally weighted to. It's like, it was hard, you know. Like I said, I love it. Those are still my brothers, but that shit was hard. So now I'm just focused on teaching myself piano. I want to become a jazz musician, man. I want to invite niggas out on like a Sunday evening in they freshest fits. Niggas come out maybe doing the snapping and shit. Hey, and just come out fucking
with the candles lit.
Toss my fucking pianist cape behind me and just, we're just ordinary people. And
that's popping out Unk fits.
Bruh, full ass Steve Harvey fit.
Man.
I might still leave with the hose. I don't know. Maybe I'll get past that too.
And I pulling through with the leather loafers, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm on. I'm 30, bro. I'm halfway to 31. I'm like in my 30s now. I'm not
bro, you just
30.
made it, bro.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's terrible.
It's just the beginning. You still got a whole lot of life before you old.
Yeah, that's what you're saying to you at 30. Everybody say that because they trying to make people feel better about getting to 30. Like, mindset, I'm still young. I feel like I think I could do a lot of the things I used to be when I was able to do when I was younger, but your body just don't heal as fast no more, and you are restricted by it. Nigga, you've been on this planet for 30 years living. Your body just don't do what you think it's gonna do no more.
About I roll an ankle and it take 2 months to heal.
Bruh, I went out to skateboard on Go Skate Day in June. I fell on my wrist first. it was the worst pain ever. But I didn't want to look like no old nigga in the park skating. So when that happened, I was like, no, I'm good, bro. My wrist still hurts.
Bro, talk about listen, it pop.
It do. I had to stop. I haven't lifted weights in 3 months, bro. I'm on my cardio journey right now. I can't lift weights. That's one fall. One fall back in the day, I would have been like, I'm good in a week, you know, 2 weeks, maybe 3, bro. Just almost 6 months. I love skateboarding. I will never pop a skateboard again.
Man, that's
I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna hit 30, I'm gonna be like, he was right. These 30-year-old niggas been lying.
Yeah.
No, I do feel you on that though, because even me, just being my age, I mean, I'm 24 now, but I played basketball the other day with one of my nephews, and bro, it's not like the same no more. Now I feel like I move like an old man, bro. Like, you know, whenever you a kid, bro, you pick up a basketball, it's like second nature, bro. It's I'm shaking you up, bro.
You get tired earlier too than you thought too. You're like, damn, nigga, I'm winded.
Everything was off.
Even saying I'm winded, that's an old ass statement. You ain't never say that shit when you was 15, 16. Oh, I'm winded, guy.
Hey, hold on, give me a second.
I might have said that shit a couple times. I had asthma, but I had an excuse, dog.
He talking about.
Hey, don't catch you on a bad day, man.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. So piano shows, you got piano shows. That's what you say you got in your future.
Yeah, man. Some more other shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I can show my mom, and maybe she'll be like, "Oh, I'm proud of this." She wasn't she encouraged the rap group, but she wasn't. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Which I wouldn't have wanted her there. No way. We was rapping about coochie and shit like that.
So like, support from afar.
Yeah, that's exactly another reason why I can't be on stage at 30. Run around some coochie.
Oh,
that's some unk shit.
That man's a pedophile.
I
get a part of the Rico.
Oh,
him too.
Oh god.
Yeah, you would have been the third person in that Jay-Z case, that Jay-Z allegation.
Oh, so
dinner with Jay-Z, or the other alternative now is a little bit crazier.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I wasn't as like surprised, I guess I would say. Like, I'm never surprised whenever celebrities come out and they're not the best people no more. One, these niggas is old. Have you ever talked to your uncle at Thanksgiving after he had a couple drinks? You start being like, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you make a great point, because Freaknik, they was going crazy back then. Bruh. So like you said, it's not surprising at all.
They were disgusting. One of my earliest memories is me walking around a house party looking for my mom, and my mom dancing on a table with her friends to, what's that one song? When I dip, you dip, we dip. That was a freaking generation, nigga. That's one of my first memories. You ask me why I am the way I am, bro.
Because you seen that.
I'm a degenerate.
MalibuJones was turned.
Yo. Shit, man. But
that's the thing.
Whole freaky ass generation. And I feel like, I don't know.
Maybe he did do it. Maybe he did. Not saying he did, but he could have. It's possible.
But hold on, here's the thing though. So he obviously released a statement, and basically in the statement, it looks like a lawyer put the statement together for him.
Of course, his PR team for sure did.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it was definitely well put together. And you know, in the statement, he basically says, for one, he's a young man from Brooklyn. That's a lot.
yeah, really.
But you know, on a serious note, he said that he's basically saying that it's a tarnish in his name, for one, and if they have any substance for this accusation, make it an actual criminal case instead of a civil case, because a civil case, you're only doing this to get money. So with that being said,
did he really do it?
I don't know.
Or are you trying to get his money?
Yeah. A civil case, I think, also has like less like liability or something, or like you don't got to prove it as hard. Basically, you just got to prove that they might have had something to do with it. Like the reasonable doubt or whatever isn't as secure as a criminal trial. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like read into the article to hear all the details. Just like what I've heard. Once again, I mean, I just feel like it's not really surprising. Like, he met Beyonce when she was mad young.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, I didn't know too much about the Foxy Brown stuff because I was kind of young during that time, so that was a little bit before me. But I knew who she was. I knew she was around that group. I didn't know how young she was like around that time. Was kicking it cool with R. Kelly. Very cool with R. Kelly.
No, facts.
You could also say it, Leah.
No, yeah.
Leah was in a circle. She was definitely. I think she was like 15 or 16, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, she like married R. Kelly when she was like underage and shit. Mm-hmm. But it goes in that same sense where I say it's like kind of that generation. I mean, like, you ask your like grandparents they age gap and shit. Like a lot of them be 10 years and shit. You'd be like, oh, when'd you meet grandma? Like, let's not talk about that.
That's real. Like, if you go back, I was pregnant at like 12, 13 back in the day.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And like, obviously people know that's wrong, but I feel like sometimes people act like that was so far ago when I just don't feel like it was as much. Like, I feel like that stuff finally, I mean, really can't say finally because it's still happening, but started kind of rapping like the 60s, 70s. So, you know, these are still the people that were raising the next generation of kids. Around that time, you see your parents with this age gap, that they normalize that shit, you know? And I feel like now it's not socially acceptable, but some of that stuff I feel like just goes into like, those niggas weren't even raised right to begin with. Not to say that that's giving somebody some grace period on that at all, but
they only know as much as they were.
It definitely was a different time.
Yeah.
And you're not wrong about that though. Like how you said, we think like it's just so far ago where that was accepted, where it's really not. You can even go back to music and like go back to like Keith Sweat, bro. He literally has a song where he starts it off with, "You may be young, but you're ready."
Yeah,
it's a banger.
That's crazy,
but that's a crazy way to start the song off.
Aaliyah's whole album, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number."
Facts.
That one line, and every girl in about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. Imagine if somebody said that about Billie Eilish like 4 years ago or whatever when she was still underage. That'd be a rap, bro. That'd be a rap.
Seriously.
They got mad at Yachty whenever he was like, she got big tits like Billie Eilish, and I don't even know how old she is. I think she's an adult.
Yeah, now she is. But you make a great point. Like, it was on his head about that.
Yeah, literally, bro. So it's just like, the distance between a lot of this stuff, I feel like people are like, live by my morals now. And some of it's like, well, they are now, but back then they were. You know, and this is also a little bit different because it's like an assault instead of I think this one's actually mine. This one's like an assault case instead of just like whenever people, what's it called? Like are just with them, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. Sounds a little shaky from a little bit of the evidence and stuff that they're saying, but I mean, it's fucking Jay-Z, bro. Yeah. Jay-Z's not the best person in the world. Like, didn't this nigga stab his brother?
Yeah. He did. He definitely did.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know.
He ran off with some bricks. He also cut both his business partners off. Well, nah, he only cut Dame Dash off, right? He kept the other guy.
I thought he cut off everybody, to be honest. But I mean, he was an asshole to Kanye. People be like, why does Kanye act the way he does to Jay-Z? It was because Jay-Z was kind of a dickhead and just used to do for beats for a long time. Yep. Jay-Z used everybody around him, to be real with you. Yeah. So it's like one of those things where I'm not saying that associates to that, but like, this ain't this pristine character that people are kind of trying to portray him to be. I feel like people are obsessed with the music, you know?
Yeah.
And sure. I mean, like I still said, who knows, one way or another, I'm just not going to be surprised if it's the worser way.
Yeah, but essentially it is hearsay as of right now. Yeah. So, like you said, innocent until guilty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not saying that you will be guilty,
but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Shit. I mean, I would hope the story's fake. Nobody wants to be like, yeah, you know, because somebody's going to be affected on the other end.
So do you guys think that if this does happen to Jay-Z, let's say hypothetically he does get acquitted and charged, do you guys feel that Beyonce's life was somewhat changed? And I mean, like her image? Yeah, her image. Because that is her husband. She would have
like
to...
if she would be radioactive afterwards.
Right. Well, she's quiet as it is.
I feel like she'd have to throw him under the bus to save her career.
Bro, hell no. The Beehive gonna hold her up, bro.
Yeah, like... Yeah, but like they hold up Nicki Minaj.
Oh, can't use that, but...
Yeah. Nicki Minaj is just married to that nigga who got the allegations and shit like that.
And she went downhill after that.
And like, yes, her fans do hold her up. she do be selling shit out, but the rest of the internet and people, is Nicki's brought up, it's just
her husband.
Basically. Yeah. So I feel like the only way Beyonce saves face is kind of by throwing Jay-Z under the bus, and I don't foresee her doing that just because it makes her look bad in a certain way. Yeah. The only time she's ever really did it is with that one album or whatever, Lemonade or whatever.
Oh yeah,
when they both kind of made the album where they were talking about stuff that happened. But yeah, I don't know. I hope maybe she comes out and's like, I didn't know this nigga was freaky. Because if Beyonce
she did know he was freaky though. Because you gotta think about it. He was older.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he was like at least like 12, 11 years old.
A lot older than her.
Yeah.
So she knew he liked him young.
Yep.
Maybe that was a sign.
Yeah.
A little bit of foreshadowing.
Yeah, dog, man.
Hey, but with this being out there and being the case that it is, you think that's right for, I guess, social media to have that effect on people's careers, where just the allegation alone, whether it be right or wrong, the allegation alone making wildfire like it does, it doesn't even give you the chance to even be proven innocent. Like, just because of the wild claims that they are,
you're right.
Like, you're already being painted in a bad light.
Yeah.
Without actually giving like the full spectrum, or actually giving the proper people to do a thorough investigation.
Yeah, I mean, it's mob mentality. Everybody kind of wants, not everybody, I feel like it sways nowadays, but most people want to kind of be on the right side of morality and justice. And so I feel like that's kind of where some of that mob mentality comes from, where they're like, oh, someone accused somebody, so they must have done it, and I have to be on this side. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we definitely should be like looking into this more, especially when it's someone like, it's the difference between when R. Kelly and Diddy had happened. People kind of knew.
Oh yeah, we knew. Usual suspect.
It wasn't just like, oh, you married this young girl and stayed with her for 20 years. I'll give Jay-Z a little bit of grace on that. That's a little bit different than having a sex cult and having rumors of that shit floating in the air for a while. So it's like, while on one hand I say for sure, like, hold off until more information comes, I can understand why some people immediately kind of get the shit into the stick, I mean, we all just danced around for a summer to a song with it. So I mean, not all the way the same, but it's like, I think the difference between this is obviously the legality that goes into this, because then it's like, oh yeah, we really believe you did it. Where I feel like with the song and stuff, people have kind of been like, no, it was just words, which is crazy for it to just be words, but
seriously.
Yeah.
But Kendrick had a song.
Yeah. No, it's just words, bro. It was just a diss. Yeah. I just called you the worst thing I could call you.
Which is crazy.
Or 8 billion strings, or not 8 billion, 8 billion strings. That's crazy, man. Yeah. People be like, he crashing out. I'm like, y'all don't understand what crashing out is when a nigga calls you that.
No, seriously.
I'm waiting outside of your house. This is like, this is the end of us.
Cause now you playing with my character. You playing with my image. People gonna look at me down the street like,
nigga gotta pick his son up from school, bro.
Yeah, the only way you respond to that is how Andrew Schultz responded to that. He said, you just gotta one-up the joke.
Yeah.
Literally.
He said, he's gonna be like, yo, I'ma fuck you.
Why did he go so far?
No, his head was gone for sure for saying that.
Dude, he could just like, I'll fight you.
Yeah. And what did he say, Cruz? What did he say? He said, only thing he can decide is if he likes it or not.
Yeah, he said the only thing you can decide is if it's consensual or not.
Yeah. I feel like you can make a joke about almost anything, but it has to actually be funny. Everyone was just like,
hey, you're pushing it.
Yeah, where you going with this?
Like, do you like this man at this point? Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, I feel like also he's kind of like clout chasing on it a little bit. Like, I don't know, y'all seen the clips with him and actually Charlamagne talking about it. He just seemed like so excited about this moment. He's like, I gave him a #1, which clearly you did not. That album was going to go to #1 irregardless, unless Taylor Swift decided to drop a new album the same day. That's the only thing that could have stopped that. But it's just weird to even care that much. You weren't specifically named. It's not that crazy. Some of the stuff he said, I will say, is kind of valid. Not obviously the fucking him.
Exactly.
I mean, unless that's what both of them want. I mean,
It's consensual.
love is love. But a lot of this stuff calling him like a hypocrite about like definitely like championing like rap music so hard and being like, why don't you also look within? And you know, why is Kodak Black on your album if you want to protect women so much, or black women specifically so much? Because Kodak Black is a terrorist, but his music good. I like his music good. Yeah.
But he's a crash out for sure.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, making an album with a nigga is different than just listening to a nigga's music. Like, it's like, you know what this nigga did.
Yeah, and you want to be in the same room.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even have to be in the same room, but it's just I want to be associated with him.
But God forbid Andrew Schultz make a joke. It's not the best joke, but it's not necessarily the worst thing of people that you know. But
No. And honestly, what I think that is, you know, it's just him expressing himself in his line of creativity. Mm-hmm. Just like how, I mean, he like they say, he seen the shoe and he laced that motherfucker up. But
Literally.
I think he, like how you said though, I think he just seen the opportunity for him to capitalize on it because he knew the type of reaction it would get. Yeah. And I think he was ready for that too. And just like, I'm sure you've seen all the celebrities that were chiming in on it. You know, you had Ice Cube's son saying like, hey, this ain't cool for you to talk about this, talking about raping people.
That nigga be on Twitter too much.
Yeah.
I hate when I'm scrolling down the TL and I see Ice Cube's son. Nigga, go make a movie.
No,
fuck.
Yeah, one good one.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks. Yeah.
You gotta remake Friday or something now. Just keep playing your dad.
Oh, God, that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
But yeah, nah, man.
And for him to say, yo, just go check out your dad's song. Go check out No Vaseline.
Which was valid. That was valid as fuck.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different, but
that was a good song.
A little different.
Yeah,
still in the same way.
Still in the same realm.
Yeah, the concept was there.
Yeah.
You talk about a white guy fucking your whole crew.
Yeah. And also, it's Andrew fucking Schultz, man. The guy, like, I mean, we all kind of, he makes terrible jokes. Like, that's just what he does. Now, he makes, I don't mean like bad jokes. Like, I mean terrible as in like,
he shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. He's saying some shit. Anytime I see him, I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy. But that's his audience,
that's
you know?
His brain.
Sure.
Yeah, like, he not going, like, people are outraged, like, you talked about fucking a black man. It's like, I don't think Andrew Schultz fan base even cares. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really don't.
They don't probably care about much things going on with niggas.
At all.
He got a particular one. It's not too far on that side, but
it's just, it's like a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I think, that's just one thing that I guess people need to understand about comedy is like, you have the right to be offended by a joke. Like, all jokes are not good jokes.
For sure.
They don't hit in every crowd. Just like, I'm not going to say exactly, back to what I was saying. I'm not gonna defend Tony Hinchcliffe for what he was saying. Obviously, there were bad fucking shots, but you know, he is a comedian, and this is his line of creativity.
That's true.
Wrong platform, wrong jokes, but hey, that's what he does. He shoots shots.
I'm good. Not all of them gonna go in.
Nope.
I just say make sure it's funny. That's all.
Exactly.
I feel like you can genuinely make a joke about 99% of the things that happen in the world. It just gotta be funny. I feel like that's where a lot of comedians miss it whenever they come to the whole, like, comedy is being silenced. No unfunny jokes about unfunny things are being silenced, you know? Like, I'd have this same reaction if it was a shitty joke. I just wouldn't be outraged. I'd just be like, why'd you say that, you know? So I feel like that's the problem is Andrew Schultz with that. It just wasn't funny, but, you know, I mean.
No, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because he was too into that joke, too.
Yeah.
Like, he was sitting up in the chair.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'm finna get all these views.
I feel like he was hoping Kendrick would respond type shit.
100%.
But he's not going to.
100%.
Kendrick's not responding to no white man directly. Who do you think he is?
No, seriously.
We might get one bar in 5 years from now.
No, seriously. Wait, that did happen.
Nigga will be like, I was angry about that. I was in my closet thinking about that.
What they doing SpongeBob 5 years later.
Kendrick don't forget shit, bro. Those fucking RDC World videos of man's like, drop it right now. Jesus Christ.
He gonna put it in a triple entendre.
Bro, nobody gonna get it.
Cipher the code.
It's gonna come out 5 years from now. Then it's not gonna be gotten for another 5 years. Like it's the Da Vinci Code.
Wait. So that's what he was talking about.
Oh man.
No, he's a cold-blooded assassin, man. He's well calculated, just like the United Healthcare assassin, my boy Luigi.
Hey man,
He a smooth Italian, bro.
Bro, smooth as fuck, bro. I can't believe he just
walked him down.
on God.
I'm on his side.
With the Abraham Lincoln pistol with the silencer. You had to pull that motherfucker every shot.
I'm so confused how he didn't get caught right away.
It's New York. I feel like people don't even care there.
It's busy and it's loud.
Like,
Yeah.
the only people who probably saw him were probably some like other Wall Street ass people who are probably afraid. And it's just like, oh my God. And then some regular New Yorkans who are like, none of my business. Also, fuck that guy.
Oh God. Oh God.
So,
I'm walking here.
yeah, what the fuck? Spider-Man lived in their city for fucking however long. They didn't find out this nigga. He had to be taking his mask off. See, people were just like, not my problem.
That's facts though.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't even understand how he got caught after you got out of New York. Like, how? I didn't even notice him.
I was good for a whole week.
Bro, I would never have noticed him. I was just like another white dude.
Nah, seriously.
Or I might even made the joke. You kind of like that dude. Are you?
Seriously. He look at you.
Hey, nah, just imagine you the McDonald's worker that snitched on this motherfucker and you didn't get paid.
Yeah,
you snitched on him thinking you was gonna get 60 bands and you called the wrong number and you didn't get the money.
And everybody hates you on the internet now because I feel like most of the internet was championing him. You feel like kind of a man of the people.
Yeah.
Now you still at McDonald's and everybody hates you.
Right.
Not to hate on McDonald's, but
He got like the Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. How everybody was on Jeffrey Dahmer's dick like a few years ago.
yeah.
Did you see
Definitely.
50
It's like,
Cent?
hey, don't fall in love with this guy. He'll still kill you.
Nah, for real.
Bro,
Do
which
that.
is so crazy. Like, the amount of stuff I've seen women posting about this nigga, and like, I'm not hating, bro. Handsome niggas, get in your bag. But girls will be like, niggas is too horny on the internet. Some of the things I've seen people say about this man, I'm like, y'all don't even know this nigga. Like, even before they showed his full ass face, bro, just the chin line, I'm like, what is wrong with y'all, dog? It makes no sense. But
Man, them women just want pen pals sometimes.
bruh, yeah.
That's all.
Somehow you murder somebody and you gonna have a wife quicker than being out on Tinder or something.
No, yeah.
Hey, you gonna be like Sky Jackson. Get a baby daddy from having a pen pal.
No, literally. That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, it's crazy because like 50 Cent even said he want to make a documentary, bro.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and 50 said he stand for him.
Yeah. He might be next. Ain't 50 a billionaire or some shit? I don't know.
I think he getting there.
Yeah.
He got
He
to.
up there.
He got his own like movie studio. Some Tyler Perry shit out there in Louisiana.
Yeah, he do. He making moves for sure. He showed like you could become a rapper and branch out and do other things and still be popping at the same time.
I'm sure he's still living off like that fucking vitamin water. So
Oh yeah.
That went crazy.
that was like one of the first big ass deals I remember, like a rapper getting outside of rap. Like I feel like he sold that shit for like 100, 200 million or something like that. I feel like he probably still ain't even gone through all that money.
Like,
But he's got crazy companies. He's got effing vodka.
he does.
Yeah, then he got his new cognac company. I think it's called like Branson or something like that.
Yeah, he just.
He got a champagne company too.
Yeah, he was talking about he got a channel on Peacock or something too on that documentary.
What?
Yeah, I was like, you should be announcing that. That kind of took your brand down a little bit.
seriously.
Peacock.
you was all on high nature.
At least the CW,
Oh
dog.
God! You went to Peacock? You got people on, shooting the iPhone videos on Peacock.
Direct to Peacock.
Man,
A Peacock original. Let me
you
check.
don't hear that.
I don't want no beef with 50.
Oh, good.
50 been funny though. Yeah, you don't want no beef with 50. 50's the pettiest motherfucker on the internet.
You remember
He's the
everything,
funniest, bro.
He was in the interview. He said something about game and still wouldn't even mention his name. I'm like, bro, how many years has it been? Are y'all still beefing?
He is.
He ain't getting no money off me.
Oh god. I won't.
How you rich and beefing still? You the richer one. That's the. I can imagine the game. If Game still had beef, I'd be like, I get it.
Yeah, you got more money than him.
Like, but how you come out richer and still mad at that man, bro? Give him a job.
Help him out. Be the bigger man, please. You could really shit on somebody. Like, bro, I just gave you a job.
Yeah, I'm past it, bro. Here's another album. You look like you need it.
Literally.
Yeah, you could have given him one appearance on the Final Lap tour.
Bro, a G-Unit tour goes so crazy.
Nah, low key.
Hey, boy, he said, my back hurt. I'm tired of carrying people.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, the shit that he said about Jay-Z on the Big Boy interview.
What he said?
Nah, whenever the whole Jay-Z thing came about, he's on I think it was on Instagram, but he posted a picture of it, just like a little picture of Jay-Z and Beyonce and Blue Ivy. I think that was at like the premiere of
that Mufasa.
Yeah. He was like, they said, I'm out here fucking kids. Gotta take the family to the Mufasa.
Jay-Z is gonna kill that nigga.
But this is the craziest part about all of that. I read on Instagram that Beyonce forced Jay-Z to even come to the premiere. What I find interesting is Beyonce PR team is so good that they still shine light on Beyonce and Blue Ivy and didn't bring up anything that Jay-Z had going on.
Damn right, it's Beyonce's team. That's a super team right there.
Like, that is crazy work.
Yeah, no, it was good too, because I feel like that shit sucks. Like, I mean, she a Nepo baby or whatever, so she gonna get another job, you know? Yeah. They were in those things like, this is your moment, you work so hard.
Another one.
It's gonna be all right.
I ain't saying she ain't do a good job. She ain't work that hard for that job. But yeah, they were good at taking it away from Jay-Z and his,
yeah, for sure,
Diddy associations.
Well, apparently the fucking the United Healthcare assassin, apparently he was a Nepo baby too.
Oh yeah. Money. That's the craziest part. Deciding to kill somebody about money, and you rich too.
And you rich.
Yeah. Took the fall for the people.
Hey, shout out to him for real.
Bro, gotta respect it.
Yeah,
he could have just joined the system.
Literally.
Yeah. So apparently he went there. He fucked his back up like on vacation. He had like a surfing injury, something along those lines. So he went to go get his back fixed with a surgery or whatever. And a lot of the times with these surgeries, they'll tell you the first one is optional, the second one you need to get it. So the first one, they'll try to sell you on it, even though you don't need it, because of these insurance bonuses that they'll get, because they're basically greasing their pockets. They're like, all right, we'll kick you a bonus back. And that's his basically like the start of his disdain with the insurance industry, and which really, so it's kind of messed up. They're making you pay more for less coverage. And that's basically what he was going to do. Like, basically his plan that he was laying out for the past few months and for the years to come, he had this new AI installed to where they can deny more people coverage. And that's the only way you make money in the insurance industry, is if you deny more people coverage.
Yeah.
Because now you don't have to pay out. You're keeping more. And he's also raising the rates and making less coverage. So a lot of these things, it'll be little things like anesthesia. They're not going to pay for the anesthesia no more for certain surgeries. So they'll make the hospital pay for it. The hospital's not going to cover that. So who's going to cover that? Now you're covering that. Yep. So these are a little bit of the things.
Or they'll tell you that anesthesia is optional or something, so then you have to pay for it if you want it, when it comes to some of those surgeries and stuff.
Yep. And you're obviously going to want it.
Yeah, most of the time.
Crazy part.
Yeah, you're like, give me that.
For us to be America, homeowner free, you feel me? I think that it's crazy how bad our healthcare is in general. And our healthcare is, I'm not gonna say, it's one of the worst if you look at other countries. Yeah. And how they treat their civilians. Like, we have to pay for everything. People in other countries, their healthcare is taken care of. Mental health is taken care of
through the country.
Yeah, but now in America, sometimes we're slacking, bro. Yeah, we're literally ran as a business.
That's one of the problems of, you know, capitalism. It drives the making the most amount of money, not making a comfortable amount, not making a little bit more because you did good. It drives the CEOs and stuff to maximize the profits the most. And it works in some industries, which even those industries do bad things, you know, but in certain industries, when it comes to life or death and stuff like that with insurance, then you're, you know, literally playing with people's lives. So it's driving this need to make money off of people, which is shitty, you know. Like, I work in the medical field and stuff, so I have to deal with a lot of that where, you know, so much we have to give estimates and stuff to people and not very specific costs and stuff. And there's reasons for it, because certain times, like, you go into somebody's body, you might find another problem, and I can quote you at one price, but what is it, the Hippocratic Oath or whatever, they got to save your life. If I go inside your body to remove to fix a, what's it called, a hernia, and there's a tumor inside, now I have to remove this tumor. Also, now I have to get paid because I did do that, you know? And that shouldn't fall on the consumer. This should also, once again, fall into the pockets of the insurance company, whose pockets are lined. You know, they're taking money out of your paycheck every 2 weeks, but somehow you go to them, hey, can you pay for this? Nah, we ain't got the money for that.
Yeah,
how about y'all put together the money I done gave y'all, figure it out. What are we talking about? You know?
What am I paying you for?
Oh God, like, what is a copay?
Bruh.
I'll pay you out of every check, and you want a copay still?
And they don't be explaining
coverage?
people get these wrong ones. They come in there like, why do I gotta pay this much? Because they didn't explain to you the insurance you got, and they didn't want you to understand it, bro. Like, I'm just now starting to understand it, and I still sometimes I'm like, wait, why didn't this work? And it's also user error. Some of these claims and stuff that are getting denied, it's because one person typed in something wrong.
Yep.
Most people are not going to fight it. And then most of the time we try to fight it, they act like you're annoying.
Yeah.
But it's like, you just charged me $400 extra. I got time for this, you know?
Oh God, give me my money back or fix my insurance.
Bruh. And that's why, you know, like, obviously human life being taken away sucks. Sorry for the guy. But simultaneously, when you're the head or the face of something so evil, you can't be surprised when this stuff happens. I'm surprised stuff like this doesn't happen more often, you know. Like,
honestly,
when multiple times the popular vote hasn't matched the electoral college, I'm surprised it hasn't led to revolution, that alone, you know.
That's good.
Americans are so docile because we're comfortable, but that stuff needs, I don't want to say needs to happen. What needs to happen is the things need to get fixed. But if things don't get fixed, the people are going to rise up. Look at all the poor, and this dude wasn't even poor. He just had a bad experience.
Yeah, he had a bad experience.
Let alone all the fucking poor people out there and homeless people who are angry about this stuff. And that's what capitalism in America breeds, man.
Yeah, you made a lot of great points, such as you're surprised that a lot of people haven't been assassinated, and we're so gun heavy. Like, we tell you every American should have a gun. Like, the state that we're in, you don't have to have a license. I could walk into a gun store right now and get whatever I want. So if you're angry enough, why aren't... A lot of people want to make changes, but back to, like we talked about earlier, Cruz, people don't vote. How do you want
Because it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway.
Even though they're purposely trying to stop us from voting, why the fuck would they be trying to make voter ID laws and all these voter fucking laws? The voter didn't matter, bro.
Right.
It matters. It matters so much.
And I get in trouble, so now I can't vote. I've been in jail, I can't vote. They're telling, they don't want us to vote at all.
And that ain't even always necessarily true. I had to tell so many felons or ex-felons, like, hey, once you finish out your sentence, or like once you finish parole, you can vote again. It depends on the state, yeah.
Okay.
It depends on the state, but they purposely are leaving you uneducated so you don't think to vote, you know?
For sure.
And I mean, even like you're saying with the, you know, right to bear arms and stuff, the right to bear arms is designed to be able to fight your government. These are revolutionaries that wrote this because they were like, the right to bear arms is what gave us the ability to write this fucking piece of paper.
For us to have this.
You know, and that's why it's like,
fight repression.
I don't believe in January 6th uprisings where everything is agreed upon, you know, like, once again, that was popular and electoral college, that matters, you know. We as a country decided collectively that that's the right choice. It's wrong to try to overthrow your country when 51% agree, you know. But when it comes to stuff like the design system that is killing people's grandparents and stuff early, or the reason why you can't get adequate, healthcare after you're forced to pay for healthcare. It's not surprising. And then removing those people, like the CEOs from the website, fuck that.
Yeah.
You should have to stand in the mess you make. You can't be out there the face of people who are dying, and you're walking home. Like, I think I seen the CEO walked home with like 8 million last year or something extra. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was maybe it was all the CEOs or something.
Double digits.
It don't matter. Y'all made too much. I know that. I don't even gotta Google it, bro.
100%. A lot more than what I'm bringing home.
Yeah, bro. Like, enough that there could be some more living people on this planet. It doesn't make any sense.
We could stop homelessness in all of California with the money y'all making,
bro. That's a
whole nother story.
Just like you're talking about, bro. There's no reason for any of it. People are dying from starvation, and y'all surprised CEOs are getting killed.
Yeah. So they're saying, of course, what y'all are talking about. What the people are saying are like, maybe this is the catalyst for other people to do other acts like this to other CEOs. And like what you said, a lot of CEOs are now taking themselves off of media pages and off of all the websites to make sure that they're covering their tracks. So why are you covering your tracks like that and not trying to make any changes? Why not just be ethical in your work, in your line of work? Why not just be more ethical with the people to where they don't feel like I have to kill you?
If you run
because you don't care about
people should love you. You should be saving people's lives. People shouldn't want to hurt you. You should be the one that, I thank you. My grandma had a problem and your company helped.
You're the reason why my grandma's still here.
Like, I would die for you instead. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Just be more ethical in your line of work. We pay you for a reason. Come through whenever we actually need you.
So I could speak a little bit on that. It's the fact that, like we talked about a little bit before, it's all about money. So a lot of times, the insurance agencies, they'll try to sell certain claims and things like that. They're trying to make bonuses on their end, so they're pushing a whole bunch of random stuff towards you. And then they're trying to make money for their company, and their company is trying to make money for the CEO. So all this bullshit that's going on is just like, how can I explain that?
A pyramid scheme?
Yeah, that's essentially what insurance is, a pyramid scheme. And we're screwed at the end because we're continuously paying money, but we're not seeing anything back from it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have it for them to have all these parameters for them to be able to
it's
deny
illegal for you not to have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you don't, they'll tax you at the end of the year, so it's like you had it anyway,
For house insurance, car insurance.
And which I respect, because we really should just be getting taxed for it and it should be free, but simultaneously it should be accessible to everybody,
100%.
It's so stupid. It's frustrating,
100%.
And for him to pull it off that way, though, he was so well put together. For him to pull it off, For him to pull it off in broad daylight, get out of there, go to Central Park, lose the cameras in Central Park, get up on a bike, biked his way up out of there from Central Park. Then he got on a bus and got out of there, went to Pennsylvania in Altoona, in the middle of nowhere.
But he was chilling.
And you got caught in the McDonald's.
I feel like he wanted to get caught.
Yeah.
You had to.
Yeah, he had to, for sure.
I feel like he just wanted to get caught away from New York so he didn't end up getting killed.
You got your manifesto on you, got the evidence, the murder weapon.
He might have had another grand gesture, or maybe wanted to kill another CEO or something while he was at it, but I don't think he had no plans on getting away with it.
Nope. And even whenever they caught him, he said, I'm going to make this real easy for you. I ain't working for nobody. Nobody paid me to do this. This was on me right here.
And that's why 50 said he loved him so much because of that.
No, that's gangster right there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yo,
I did it.
Yep, that was me. That's my work.
Literally, that's what they said.
And still conspiracies are coming out of it. People are still like, nah, I don't believe it.
Yeah, because they had they said there was words on the bullet fragments.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, that was a part of the whole point, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it'd be in people's face, but everybody's always trying to act like there's more to things. And there is more to things, just not some things. Like, think about the other things that there are deeper levels to. Yeah. But this guy, it seems pretty obvious why he did it. I don't if it didn't make sense, but it's like they've already figured out about the surgery that he had. like it was the same company. The bullets, the manifesto, he admitted. I just don't think there's... The only thing I could even say is maybe there was more people involved with helping the planning. Maybe even there was a different killer and he's taking the blame for it because he's rich or something. But I don't think the government has anything to do with this.
The only
people are trying to make it
only plausible conspiracy that I could see or that I've seen on the internet so far is them saying that he was part of kind of like a rug pull scheme by him inflating the stock of United Healthcare. Either him investing a lot or him and his colleagues investing a lot, whether they're pumping and dumping, however it goes.
You talking about the CEO?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Those are,
Yep.
That has their CEOs, they're always playing with stock markets. Yeah, fuck them.
Literally.
And that also doesn't really even, that's why I would say that's not even conspiracy. I feel like that's just what these fucking people are doing. That's why this nigga's dead, you know?
Literally.
So that's the only one, like, logical or plausible one that I can see happening. But other than that, I don't think it's just what you said, bro. I think people are just looking way too far into it whenever they really don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just there. Everything is there. The evidence is there. He's saying he's did it.
Why are you also able to even buy stocks in healthcare companies, bro? Why are these
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
It makes no sense. We shouldn't be making money. Oh, dang, they did bad this year. What do you mean they did bad? Are people dying?
Does that hospital need to be shut down?
Bro, that should be... people got fucked up this year.
I'm not saying the government should monitor all like businesses, but there's some of them that need to be a little bit more government oriented, like air travel. Yeah, tired of all these airlines. They're the worst. Like, oh no, if your flight's not 241 minutes late, we're not refunding you. Yeah, what do you mean?
You wasted all my time.
What ambiguous time is this?
Bro, whenever we went to Jamaica, they loaded us up on a plane that they knew they couldn't fly us on.
Bro.
Loaded us up on it. They was like, yeah, we're going to try to fix this plane. We were sitting in a hot-ass plane, no AC.
Bro,
mind you, it's middle of the summer. Texas heat.
Oh, yeah, we was in Texas. That's right.
Yeah, Texas heat.
Terrible.
We sat in there for like a whole hour and a half. We sweating. We like, all right, bro, fuck it. We're here. Let's go ahead and get on this flight.
Yeah.
Whole hour and a half goes by. They're like, yep, can't fix plane. We're going to have to find you another one. So we just sat in a hot-ass plane for no reason.
We could have been halfway to Jamaica. Literally. Y'all wasted all our time for that shit.
Them pilots be trying to like run out of their times and shit. They be playing with the game, which I get.
Yeah. They be like, oh, well, the Jamaica flight is 4 hours. I only got 2 hours of flight time left.
Oh, I guess I couldn't fix it.
Oh, yeah.
They got to find another pilot.
Oh, yeah.
I still got paid for sitting here.
I just stalled for 2 hours and got my money. That's insane, bro.
All these companies, man, they all corrupt.
Nah, they really just got Denzel in the cockpit. He just ripping lines.
Oh God! What he put the gin in his orange juice?
He said, "I'm drunk right now."
No, I'm actually lying because he would have flew that plane. He would have took us to Jamaica.
Oh God, he would have been sweating with us.
Am I on a soul plane? Oh hell no!
Yeah, you would have flipped that motherfucker barrel roll for no reason.
So, but we would have got there though.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we have the part of the episode that we didn't get to show y'all last week, but we got time today. I got time today.
Thanks, on God.
Yeah. So basically, it was a bunch of funny hypotheticals. So now that we got MalibuJones in the building, it'll be even better. So we're gonna start off with the first one, and the first one is: would you rather run from a bear or fight Mike Tyson for 3 minutes in a telephone booth?
3 minutes with Mike Tyson. Is there an amount of time before the
prime
bear?
Mike Tyson?
How long is this bear gonna chase me?
You're not gonna get far. Trust me, buddy. You're not gonna get far.
All right. So
are we in a forest or is it like a field?
You're in the forest.
Yeah,
man. No, a field because it's a straight line. The bear can get you right off the bat. Because a field you can hide behind. A forest you can hide behind the trees and stuff.
Is Mike Tyson gonna knock me out or is he gonna?
Oh yeah, bro. Every time he knocks out. Look, he's like,
no regulation.
I might take the bear instead. I'd rather die quickly in that situation.
You wouldn't die with Mike Tyson.
I'm saying if he kept going for 3 minutes.
Bro,
You might like him,
y'all
become
have
an animal.
No, listen, I got Mike Tyson all day. I'm throwing them bitches with Mike. I'm talking about,
Prime?
yes.
Have you-
I don't care.
Have you seen?
I do not care.
Hey, bro.
I would rather, I may get knocked out, but at least I'm still alive.
Yeah. If he stopped, I agree with that.
He ain't gonna
You're
stop.
gonna get knocked out immediately.
Bro,
No.
he gonna turn your brain into jello.
Not immediately.
Wait, you said a telephone booth?
Yeah, the telephone booth.
That is a tight space.
Because listen,
That's
he
straight
can't,
hooks and uppercuts,
you
bro.
feel me? He
He
can't
knocking
fully
you out,
extend.
waking you up, and knock you out again, bro.
Bro,
I just don't even think a hit in there. I don't think you got enough leverage to do anything,
Bro.
now. Like, yeah, he's not gonna be able to get a KO on you, but like,
It's gonna hurt, yeah.
Your hit's not gonna like.
Best you could do is hug him.
okay. That's what I'm gonna do there.
Yeah,
Best you can do is
I'm
hug
gonna
him.
take Mike Tyson. 'Cause
You
the bear's
feel me?
gonna kill you, 100%.
But if I could hug Mike Tyson in 3 minutes, no diddy.
Hey, if Mike Tyson decide to tap in though, stop Mike Tyson. No, he said he wanted it. 3 minutes is a long time.
It is.
You'll never be the same.
Hey, bro, he gonna bite your ear off or something, bro.
I take that.
Nah,
risk.
matter of fact, I'm taking the bear, bro.
The bear?
Hell yeah.
Why's that?
Nah, just because it's one up in Mike Tyson, bro. Fuck Mike Tyson.
Nigga said I'm a tame.
Yeah. Nah, hell nah. Cover me in honey, bro. I'm gonna fuck that bear up. Hey, if you ever, hell nah. If you ever see me in the forest fighting with a grizzly bear, bro,
Help the bear.
help that fucking bear, bro. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm going in there, double leg takedown, off the rip.
Straight like
Yeah,
that.
and get the business.
Okay, prime Mike Tyson versus a bear. How long do you think he lasts?
That bear?
I honestly, I don't know my bear size, but I think he could take a pretty average size bear. He was throwing them heavies, bro. Niggas was blocking it, and it was still like complete 100% damage. Still, like it wasn't even no point. Body damage did it. If he hit you in the face, you're done. Like those fights were crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll still put on the bear, bro.
Oh, God. Only because.
You might uppercut that, like Mike Tyson's punch out.
Hell yeah.
That'd be crazy, though.
All right, so the next one we got, would you rather Winnie the Pooh it with tops, no bottoms for the rest of your life, or would you rather Mickey Mouse it with bottoms, no tops for the rest of your life?
Bottoms with no top. Winnie the Pooh is crazy. I honestly, the couple of times it happens sometimes in life.
Yeah.
You know, you fuck and somehow only this part of your clothes come off. You know that now you gotta go grab a towel.
Tight. Tight. And it's cold. It's cold.
You can't be like, let me put my pants. You like,
No.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
shit feels shameful, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go top off, bro. And it'll keep me in shape because I'm like, I gotta lock in. You can't do shit. You can't have no bad week.
Yo,
Yeah, tight.
you gotta look right every time.
So Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna go with Mickey Mouse for sure.
Imagine the breeze at all times. Your balls just cold. You got a puffer on. Some Timbs, some socks, dick out.
That'd be wild.
Hey, bro, I got a curse.
Talk about that. I'm a grower, not a show.
Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm Winnie the Pooh in it, bro.
Tight.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Hey, what do you say? Let it all hang out.
Hell yeah, I'm letting it rock out, bro. Let it hang. And on top of that, bro, I can wear a North Face, bro. If it ever gets cold, y'all motherfuckers gonna be shivering. I'm gonna be alright.
Hey, bro, with your dick out, you're not gonna be able to live anywhere because there's school zones everywhere. You're gonna be living in Alaska, nigga, while you have to Winnie the Pooh it.
And then it's cold up there.
I'm gonna have to move around.
Anytime a sex crime happen, they gonna come knock on your door. Where were you at last night?
Literally.
I'm gonna have to move around like Jackie Chan in fucking Rush Hour 2 whenever they got stripped.
Yeah.
Just have to grab 2 trash cans, bro.
Can you put a blanket on, or is that covering it up? You got to sleep for the rest of your life. With your
Nah,
shit
see,
out?
exactly. Nah, you know what? You're right.
Because then you could just put a blanket on.
Bro,
Because here we go.
what if I rock a dashiki?
A skirt dress, that counts as a bottom.
This nigga been listening to too much Kendrick.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, is it a shirt?
Oh fuck! I don't know. I don't even think you can use a blanket no more, dog.
Yeah, me either.
You gotta have your shit out at all times.
Bro, what if I wear the Moncleese though? The whole, just like a mean coat.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. Cause then, but here's the thing:
you can't never go to church no more, dog.
What would you consider a dress?
That's why you can't, bro, because that's a blanket. You really think about it. The dress is just a blanket.
That's right.
Damn.
That's a tough one. I'm still going Mickey.
Nah, I'm gonna have to win that pool, bro.
Money.
Put the Timbs on.
You're gonna be a grandpa with your dick out. You're not going to any Thanksgiving.
Birthday party, none of that.
No, please don't let grandpa go. This is why I can't have friends.
Your granddad gotta be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Captain Morgan. Well, so what's up, man?
Yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, so would y'all rather have no toes or no fingers?
No toes.
No toes.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I think I'm rocking no toes on that one.
No fingers is crazy. I mean, you can't do shit.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
I don't know.
You ain't got no toes, you can still get around.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
can be big upper body, gel body.
With no toes, I am no longer able to walk. Well, now
You have to relearn.
Bro,
And
need
they probably got
those.
bionic toes.
Okay, so then I want to go.
And you got to talk about your freaky toes. You ain't got to explain that to nobody. I shouldn't say freaky. That's weird. Because somebody out there ain't got no toes.
Yeah. But see, the hand part, it's like, nah, yeah, I need my hands.
I like my fingers too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't open doors.
Nigga, I just wanted to learn how to play piano.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go with toes. I'll go with toes too.
Hell yeah, no toes. Gotcha.
For sure.
Yeah. So, last one. Would you rather grow up in a different racist household or live in the same one that you grew up in? I'm rocking with the same one.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah. Latino culture. My shit's, we got some dope shit over there. We got lowriders. Yeah. We got blood in, blood out.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. We got Aztecs. We got a whole lot of cool stuff. And besides that, I mean, yeah, we got dope ass food.
For sure.
Yeah. I love Mexican food more than any other food, so I think it's just great that I grew up in a Mexican household.
For sure. For sure. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't. I mean, obviously you grew up in that. I feel like you'd be used to it, but like then it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
It'd be right there.
Yeah, it'd be a weird ass thing to do, I feel like.
But if you could pick one, what would you do? Like if you had to try one for like a day?
If I had to pick a culture to grow up in?
Nah, yeah, just to like try one.
Oh, definitely probably like a Mexican household.
I think I'm going Asian.
Asian be strict as hell. That's probably racist. Because I thought about that as an option. I was like, damn, that would be a cool household, but at the same time, yeah, I feel like it'd be strict.
You know, throw a karate chop at you.
Hey, that's more racist. Okay, he beat me in racist.
Oh yeah, throw a karate chop at you. You ain't listening.
As long as somebody's more racist than you, you're good.
Yeah,
Nah, real shit.
you know I'm gonna hold it down, bro. I got you.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going. Yeah, I think I'm going the same. Where you going?
I'll probably have to go. I love my culture. Love the black community, black culture. I do for sure. But if I had to do a trial run, it would probably have to be than Kenyans, but like a rich Kenyan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like any culture, they rich, bro.
Yeah, like with the Kenyan is cool, or the Indian culture. I think their culture is cool a little bit. It's different.
Yo,
Yeah, so one of those.
nah, but if you go Indian, bro, you gotta eat Indian street food. You gotta go real Indian.
Nah, for sure. Full out experience. Nah, never mind. I can't say that.
Yeah, you gonna cut a block of cheese with his toenail.
Never mind. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick that one, the first one.
You say just walking with the Kenyans.
Yeah, the kids, they're cool.
Yeah.
Any culture, they rich.
Yeah,
They cool.
Yeah,
I was living in a rich nigga house.
Yeah. You got
I like my parents. They with bread.
Okay.
Yeah. Stuffed crust. Extra cheese.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
Yeah. Well, shit. That was the segment that we had it last week, but unfortunately, audio was fucking up.
No problem.
Yep. But this time we got it right, and I feel like it was better this time around. Of course, we got better company around with us.
Yes, sir.
And tell them where they can find you at, my boy.
You can find me at generally MalibuJones on anything. I don't do shit on them no more, so I mean, it's not gonna be no art, but I be funny on them hoes. So
He definitely is funny.
you know,
Definitely got to lock in with him.
I be posting unk memes and shit. Now I'm 30, so
Yeah,
that's what I do.
he the new academics. Oh
Nope.
You better slow down.
nah, he really him. Fuck that.
Nah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we appreciate you coming, my guy.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
You know, Marlon.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Hey, listen, y'all. Stay tuned.
Yes, make sure y'all subscribe.
You said, hey, wait, don't leave.